Alright, welcome back everyone to A Programmer Plays Hollow Knight Silksong. In our previous episode, huge progress. We made it through the gauntlet of enemies. Get the second of the two MacGuffins in the Citadel. We also, even better, climbed Mount Fae, and we managed to get our hands on the Fae Down Cloak. Protective garb lined with the soft down of a Fae Forn and sewn through with flexible spines. So, can't actually see the down when we're dropping, which I'm honestly a little surprised by, given how much detail they've got everywhere else in the game. But that is fine. We've got a bunch of stuff to do now. That has really opened up the possibility space for us. We don't take cold damage anymore. And we've got a double jump. Well, we do take that cold damage. Yeah. Being in the icy water is still bad. Oof. Thankfully, this is right here. Interesting that it was enough for like one and a tiny bit more. Did we go through here? Yeah, we got something from here. I don't really remember what. Yeah, 4. Oh, he's gone. Interesting. Or was that where we got the hook shot? No, it couldn't have been. Could it? No, yeah, we needed the hook shot to get here. Alright, double jumps in here that we need to do? Not that I'm aware of. Let's just start from the bottom and work our way up. We don't have any double jumps in the Moss Grotto, I don't think, nor in the Worm Waste, nor in the Weave Nest. The Marrow, I think we're good. Deep Docks, also good, that my memory is telling me. Hunter's March, I'm pretty sure we're good. Far Fields, I think we're good. So I'm considering that like the bottom layer of the game. Greymore. Nothing in Greymore, but Center's Road, we've got a spot that we know is needing a double jump. So let's go there. And I'm sure that there are like little incidental jumps that I haven't made because we didn't have the double jump, and I've just completely forgotten, not even noticed. I'm confident that this exists, but it is what it is. I'm so excited to have the double jump. Like, something else I should note. We're poor right now. We did lose a body, I believe. At least one body. Gosh. Now I need to... What? Bullshit. Oh, yeah. Some better. So we are broke. I think we only had like... I want to say that we only had like $20 on us. So no big loss. You know what? There's a decent chance that we're gonna get into a fight here. So let's this. It's something. It's not much, but... Hello. Cooks. Ah, yeah, that makes sense. Y'all are doing the... Eat. Yep, called it. That might actually be... Yeah, that's death. Wow. Alright, fair enough. Here we go. The game is back. I should reevaluate a charm loadout because we're currently equipped for the mountain. I don't know that we need this. Weighted belt might actually be a better choice. Yeah, we'll go for that. Speed of silk regeneration. Probably less useful than warding bell in here because if we need to heal in there, we'll be in a tight spot. Unless I want more silk just in general. No, we'll go warding bell. I can easily see myself needing to heal in order to get the creatures off me, and doing so in a bad spot. Surprisingly terrible. Alright, cool. Walking into this with a pretty decent amount of money, or not money, silk. Be able to throw out a spear. Immediately do this. Nice. Okay. Big guy's gonna come out. This. Gotta coup immediately. Okay, those bounce off the walls, which I need to keep in mind. Bad trade. Damn. If I'd been a fraction of a second faster on my Togo, I think we would have been okay. Yeah, he's a toughie. Run back here is not great, I'm not gonna lie. I am debating about whether I should go to the other spot. I'm not sure that it's better though. Do we think it's just these two and that one guy, or do we think it's some combination of areas? See if I can do this without missing this time. Alright, just the two. Alright. Pickled muck maggot. Alright, for the gourmand quest. Cool. Alright, so I was right. The pickled muck maggot is in this area. Neat. This off. Hooray. Alright, so that's that spot. I don't think there's anything in the Shellwood that we couldn't jump up to. Not that I'm remembering. The blasted steps, there definitely is. There's this bit. So let's get ourselves back to... That wasn't enough. Get ourselves back. Ooh. Alright, dude. I should have sat down, but it's okay. I'm wondering what spots am I forgetting about? Because I'm sure the longer we go, the more sure I am that I am completely forgetting spots where I needed a double jump. And we're gonna sit on this. Now it's over this way. Oy then, what's a fancy-prancy bug like you creeping into Grindel's cozy little nook for? Heard we had some nice stuff, did ya? Oh ho ho, all kinds of tasty goodies find their way here, that's for sure.
Buenera.
I care little for how you procure your goods, thief. If you have something worth trading, I may part with my rosaries. Well, we never say no to a fair swap. Now, take a look at what we've got. Alright. You have a psalm cylinder. Ah, you've got so many things that I want. And it costs so much, like all of these, well, except for this one, but all of these I want. Thieves Mark, sign yourself as a snitch and scoop up more rosaries from infested foes. Just watch it when you're snitching that you don't lose some of your own. Alright, so that sounds like a trade-off. Snitch pick. Basic tool of the job here. Throw your big needle and scratch shinies straight off your target's shell. Alright, cool. Spool fragment. Beautiful this. A glowy little piece of something. Stinks of them hard, crawling whisperers a bit, so it might be dangerous. You should take it. Give us your rosaries and lighten my claws of it. You like this gleaming spinner I snitched from the big citadel? There's a way to make it sing to you, or so they say. And crafting kit. You're in the habit of crafting all kinds of nasty traps and tools, ain't you? This kit will let you build them even nastier. Alright, so obviously we want all of these. I'm gonna prioritize this one. Can I purchase that one outright? 220. I don't think I've got enough cash here. It'll be close. Whew, very close. My thinking here is that's probably going to be a get more rosaries, but like you're at higher risk when you die or something like that. And so that'll help me grind the cash for the rest of these. Let's find out. Delicacy preserved in roach brine, the most famous creation of the disgraced chef Lugoldi. Alright, symbol worn to identify oneself as two fellow thieves. Gain extra rosaries from defeated enemies, but lose some rosaries on taking damage. On taking damage, not even death. Damn, that's brutal, because I take damage all the time. Do we think that there's any synergy with this? I mean, this is upon defeat. I guess the reason for this being on damage is so that there's no confusion about how that interacts with this. Damn. So we definitely could, like we could go to Greymore and just, like, run that little safe room, in which I think I can do it without taking any damage, and we'd be fine. Still, fuck. We'll hold off on equipping that for now. We know that that guy has stuff. There's another spot way down here. And so I'm kind of thinking our best bet is actually go to the Shellwood and then run over. Gosh, even with double jump, can I make that? Yes. That's pretty tight. Nope, that was the wrong sequence. Get fucked. That guy. Whew. That was fairly generous in terms of the hitbox. That was fairly generous in the game. Alright. That's exciting. It's not as exciting as I would like. But, you know, I'll take it. Feels like that was fairly difficult to get into that spot for a fairly minor upgrade. The mask shards in this game are just so much less exciting than they were in Hollow Knight because the value of a mask is halved. And in some cases less than half because you just don't care. You're like, well, the enemies are hitting me for 2. This extra mask won't actually change the numbers at all. Alright. Map updated. Yep. Cool. That looks complete. So that does unfortunately mean that it's back into the Citadel, I guess. I mean, I have to be forgetting stuff. Let's actually, before we do that, let's check in on our various towns. We'll start at Bone Bottom, see if there's anything there. Because I could see having having the double jump being a flag for a lot of stuff. It was a flag in Hollow Knight for things turning into the Forgotten Crossroads, turning into the Infected Crossroads. So you in the cloak. Pray tread softly. I am meditating, gathering my faith before my pilgrimage begins. My steps are soft enough, madam. If I have disturbed you, it is not my intent. Even your speech, far too loud. I can scarcely hear my thoughts. Please be away. I must listen carefully and pray with uninterrupted devotion. Only then will my faith be strong enough to carry me upward. No new thingies on there. I worry that this is a thing and I need to like smack it open, but I don't want to. You know? Still nothing from her. I'm genuinely surprised. I thought Chapel Maid was going to be a character we were going to be coming back to again and again. Alright, so now back to Bellheart. See what they got.
Modella.
Nothing new in the shop. These two are still here. Yeah. Also, Shanka? Yeah. Alright, we're full up on her. And to double check, I don't see any pins on the board, but yeah, okay, cool. Alright, back to the main thing, I guess. There's a couple of spots, there's quite a few spots in here that I wanted to double jump. There was a spot here, there's a spot here, and there's a spot here. There's also a spot all the way up here. Let's start with this one, maybe? Tell you what, the High Halls has ended up being way more useful as a like starting fast travel than I ever would have expected. Oh, wait, hold on. Try this way. Yeah, because like this one. Yeah, here we go. Shard bundle? I don't trust it. Yeah. Ooh. Hello. An inert automaton with an empty chest. Should we go back to the architect? and be like, hey, we found a thing. Anyway. Choices. Alright, next, I think let's go for this one. I'm kind of torn on the sequence in which I want to do things, but we'll put a black thing there. Even though, like, that's not really what I should do. Like, we know what we need to do. We're just gonna sit on the little bench over here, because we took damage for no good reason. Now we'll keep going back. Ooh, actually, hold on. There was another thing just right over here. It is entirely possible that I'm looking at nothing. No, I wasn't. This feels like maybe a boss fight. Ooh, that hits so hard. You're kidding. Oh, well, I'm glad I sat at that bench. Alright, note to self, use your dang traps. Have them for a reason. Where am I going? A lot of dudes. Gosh dang it. Cannot afford to be. Oh, we're out. I need to heal, but like we don't have the juice to heal. Wow, alright. Let's rethink. Attacks are useless against these guys. What would be better? Maybe. Maybe. Give this a shot. I don't know. Could be good. Warding Bell, I don't know, is actually pulling its weight here. I don't feel like I'm really like in any particular danger. Since I am using my tools a little bit more, applying Venom could be pretty handy. Let's do, because maybe that'll make it so that one use of the spike trap will be enough to, you know, defeat one of them. I sure would love it if I could see a little better. Whoa! Alright, almost out of that. Gosh dang, how many of these guys are there? Fuck. Fuck. That fight's just, it's another fight that I feel like is just like so long that by the time that I get to the end, I'm just tired. Let's get our body back and then go to the other bit. I'd rather be exploring. I think that's kind of like my big takeaway from this whole game is I love the exploring part of this so much. I love running around, I do not love bashing my head against a combat encounter. It's not a fun time for me. Is that on our map? No, it is not. We'll mark it as yellow. It's not really a boss fight, but, you know, close enough. Yeah, it is straight across that I need to go. Oh, I actually love that that enemy is dead. That's interesting. I love that the rosaries can hit the water and then not not be lost forever. Will y'all come down? I didn't really expect you less than ideal. Alright. One down. Wish I had the faster silk regeneration. I should have put it on, knowing that I was coming to a place with a lot of rings in it. Alright, that's gonna help. Like this, I'm so much happier doing this than fighting that fight. And I know that that's not like standard, right? Like a lot of people prefer combat over platforming, but cool. All right, more silk. I'll happily take that. Let's explore this way, I think. With what time we have left. We've done several little diagonally bits. I imagine this is a case of we got it working, so now we're gonna we put in the time to make it function, so now we're gonna like take advantage of it properly. Wondering if there's something like right here that I've missed. I don't really think so. They did this style in City of Tears. I'll fuck both of those up pretty badly. Money! We need it. For the guy. Healing. Let's sit on this bench over here. It's close-ish. I think you two can get fucked. Oh. Actually, this bench is even closer, isn't it? Yeah. That was not great, but whatever, it's fine. So interesting that this is back to like the starting colors, Memoriam. And starting enemies? Is this a microcosm of the entire area? Kinda looks like it. That's pretty cool if that's the case. What are you? Okay, you are dangerous. Whoa! Wasn't expecting some like random rhino beetle to just take me out like that. guess I can look at... Oh, we don't have a map for it, so never mind. We're actually going to go to the other ones first, because they might have maps, and I like maps. And we're running low on time in this episode. A bench? Alright, yeah, I wish I'd come in here first. Glass. Okay. Alright, never mind. We're actually going to go in that way. Hold on, I can inspect this. Here it is established by holy consent of the conductors, memoriam of Farlum, what is remembered is never lost. Alright. Do we think that the big guy would be particularly vulnerable to tax, maybe? I could see tax being an effective strategy against him. I also see just like running past him being effective. Yeah. What do we think you are? Don't know what that symbol would mean. Hey, what are you? Nice. Cool, alright. So we've got ourselves a shortcut now. Did that count as a reset? It might have. Oh. Ah, perfect. Machine displaying a model of the Citadel. Insert rosaries. 70. Gosh dang it. We need those rosaries. We've got stuff to buy. Memoriam map. Alright, cool. Filling in the map. Filling in the map. Bad job with my jumping. Wait. Okay, different arrangement than before. It was pretty generous on that one. No, it wasn't. Nope. I just fucked it up. Nope. Alright. We're gonna do the slightly different way of doing this. No, Hornet, why? Nope. I don't know why I'm struggling so much on this. Like, this shouldn't be that bad. Go. Oh, I don't think I got that. Nope. Yay! Nope. Fuck. Was it this one or this one? My goldfish brain has already forgotten. Not that one. Okay, now I got it. There we go. Jesus. I don't know why I struggle bus on that one so much compared to the other ones. I guess because they were linear and this one was two-dimensional. Coggy parse. Cog hard piece. Words are hard. Right, hold on. Let's look at the thing. Actually do look up first. Alright, so I don't think there's anything here. Do I get... No. I legitimately had forgotten about those enemies. Memory locket? Alright, cool. I thought I was mistaken. Ooh. Containment fails, memory lost. Excise outer, maintain inner. Shellwood status sustained, remember. Marrowlands status critical, remember. Verdanian environment exceeded, destined to forget. Right. Another room that's just lore, as far as I can tell. We're off the map now. Boy. Okay. Okay. This might be a come back to it next episode kind of situation. Don't have forever to record today. Yeah, there's these little lily pads that I can stand on. Yeah, let's get back to a save point. I suspect I'll be able to create a shortcut for myself down here. Honestly, I probably could have just gone straight up there if I'd just been looking at the ceiling more. Cool. So there's definitely like something going on here that I need to figure out. And then of course climbing up. But that's gonna have to wait until the next episode. YouTube, thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye.